So, namaste everyone. Welcome to this morning session. We are practicing step 1, 2, and 3. So, let me briefly sum up these steps. So, in step 1, we are observing. So, why we are practicing these steps? Because we want to live with continuous fulfillment, continuous happiness. For continuous fulfillment, we need to understand the existential reality. So, self is one of the existential realities. And in this whole existence, the self is seer, the self is doer, and self is experiencer. So, whatever we have understood about the reality, that ensure my happiness. So, if I have understood the reality in its completeness, then my happiness can continue. So, to evaluate what we have understood, we are practicing self observation, self awareness. So, we are practicing self awareness where my attention is, where my focus is. So, focus or attention will be either outside world or on the body or on the imagination. So, first thing is to be aware where my attention is, where my focus is. And whenever my focus is on the imagination, so I am observing. So whenever we are aware that our focus is on imagination, that time we need to observe that what is happening. So whatever is going on in our imagination, whether it is desire, thought, expectations, whatever, we are observing it. So observing means we are seeing the things as it is, as they are happening, without any intervention. So observing imagination means whatever is happening in the imagination, I am seeing it as it is, without reacting it, without evaluating it, without trying to stop it, without trying to change it. Each moment we are trying to see our imagination as it is. If in this process there is a reaction, then accept the reaction and again start observing it without giving reaction to the previous reaction. So even there is a reaction, we will observe reaction also. So we'll be observe reaction as it is. Either it is positive reaction or negative reaction. So whatever is going on, we are trying to observe it as it is. So if my content of imagination is changing, so at this moment, suppose we are thinking of our family member. Next moment, suppose there are some past events when we were hurt, or at next moment we are thinking of future. So even content of imagination is changing. We are observing it without creating any question why it has shifted from this point to that point. So we are observing only. So what will happen if we continue observe it? So our ability to observe will be sharpened. So if we keep observing without evaluating it, without reacting into it, then our ability to observe will increase. So our ability to see grosser level things will increase to see subtle level things, subtle level activities. So this ability will increase. And we will be able to see feelings at the base of our imagination. So feeling is the seed that is manifesting in our imagination. For example, suppose we have a feeling of disrespect. So if this feeling is at the base, then we will be creating many thoughts in the form of taking revenge, in the form of dominating others. So many thoughts will be going on. I will tell him, let the other person meet me. Next time when I will meet him, I will tell him, how could he do with me like this? So all these are manifestation of the feeling of disrespect. So if we are able to identify feeling that this is a feeling of opposition, not relation, then we can evaluate it in next step. So ultimately we need to see the feeling, because feeling is the seed. So once we are able to see feelings, then in step 2 we are evaluating it. So we are evaluating our feeling in step 2. So whatever feeling we have at this moment, now we are evaluating it. Is this feeling naturally acceptable to me or not? If it is naturally acceptable, we need to keep observing it. If it is not naturally acceptable, then also we need to continue observe it. Without reacting into it. If it is not naturally acceptable to me, then we are not trying to run away from it. We are not interrupting it. We are just accepting it, that there is a feeling that is not naturally acceptable to me. We are accepting it and continuing our observation. So we are just evaluating it. Is it natural for me or not? Is it in accordance with human nature or not? Would I like the continuity of this feeling or not? So we are evaluating it without giving any reaction. So awareness of feeling is very important. So whenever we meet to different persons, are we aware that for this person I have a feeling of relationship, for that person I have a feeling of opposition? Are we aware of this changing feeling person to person? So if we are aware of feeling, then we can evaluate feeling. And evaluation of feeling is important. So in step 3, we are seeing the impact of the feelings on my state of being. So in step 3, I am evaluating the impact. So whatever is going on in our imagination, what is its impact on my state of being? So how can we see impact? So we are seeing whether I am comfortable or uncomfortable. Am I in state of harmony or in contradiction? Am I in a state of happiness or unhappiness? Again, if I am in state of happiness, we are not trying to continue it. We are observing it again. If I am in a state of unhappiness, again, we are not trying to run away from it. We are observing impact and continue observing this impact. Right? So in day-to-day interaction, we can see the impact of my state of being. So whatever happens when we interact with different persons, different situations, we need to be aware what is happening. We need to see our feeling, and we need to evaluate our feeling in terms of impact. So that we need to be aware all the time. So we need to be aware, we need to accept, we need to evaluate all the time. So what are my feelings when I am interacting with my children? What are my feelings when I am interacting with my husband, with my director, with my HOD? What are my feelings when I see beggar on the road? What are my feelings when I am stuck in the traffic? So what are my feelings, or what is my state of being when my child does not obey me? What is my state of being when other person reject me, reject my thoughts, reject my perspective? What is my state of being when someone accepts me, someone appreciate me? So in all interaction, in all situation, we need to be aware what is my state of being, how it is getting impacted with changing situation, with changing interactions. So this is what we are practicing through step 1 to 3. Right. So with this practice, we are trying to unfold our potential. We are trying to reach to the state of pure observer. So in consciousness, there is a scope when I can be in a state of pure observer, where I will not be affected from my imagination, whether it is going on natural or unnatural. So ultimately, we are trying to reach to the state of pure observer. So we have choice. We can live in B2 block. We can live in B1 block. It is our choice. If we are in B2 block, we will be affected with the state of imagination. If we are in B1 block, at the state of pure observer, then we will be observing, we will be evaluating, but we will not be getting impacted from the state of imagination. So this choice we are exploring, whether we have that choice or not. If we have choice that we can observe our imagination without getting affected from it, then we can live with continuous happiness, irrespective of what is going on in our imagination. If we don't have any choice in consciousness, then we are bound to be unhappy or happy randomly, accidentally. So that we are trying to see through these steps. So this is what we are practicing. So let's take few sharings on the assignment.
नमस्ते सभी को.
Namaste भैया.
When we are sitting for 20-30 minutes, then we realize that our observations, imagination, observation, evaluation, this process, we are doing it very nicely. And in practically also, when somebody comes, then whatever decision we are taking based on rules and regulation, we can understand it by one of the example. We are continuously monitoring our students. That attendance is compulsory, your submission is compulsory. But at the end, even after calling many times on phone, informing to parents, when some students we detained on want of attendance and term work, etc. So he start weeping. He touching our feet. So basic or fundamental that when he took the admission, he want to become 100% happy. And we also welcome him to make him happy. But when such incidents took place, and when we sit here for 20 minutes, in our mind it is fixed that I should not disturb. But the end result that he is unhappy, that boy is unhappy. So in such situation, how to evaluate it properly so that everybody should be happy? So this is just my uh, a problem, we can say. तो भैया, what to do in such cases?
जी भाई. So I will try to respond in two parts. One is we are giving education in the expectation that after education everyone will be happy.
जी.
But whenever the child is in classroom, he is not able to relate the content of study with his happiness. So happiness can be ensured through the understanding of realities. So reality means the consciousness unit, the space, the whole existence. So understanding of these realities can ensure continuity of happiness. And in our education system, we are not helping him to understand the reality. We are helping him only to be skilled.
Yes.
So that's why most students are not able to relate study with his happiness, with their happiness. So attendance is compulsory, reading subject is compulsory, giving exam is compulsory, or understanding is compulsory.
Understanding.
Yes. So understanding is compulsory, but we are not giving such understanding so that a student may ensure his happiness. So whatever subject we are teaching, it means whatever subject we are teaching, they are not sufficient to ensure happiness. So we need to reevaluate our content of education. But what we are doing, we are not reevaluating content. We are trying different ways to force a student to sit in the class.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we are not working at root level. So for example, this morning session, we had not made it compulsory, but many of us attending it as compulsory without any force, without any attendance, without any punishment. Because this exploration is helping us for our happiness. So in our college, we conduct a workshop on consciousness engineering. It is 36-hour workshop. So 36 means it starts on Saturday from 9 to 6, then continue on Sunday 9 to 6, then Monday to Friday after college 4:30 to 6:30, then next Saturday 9 to 6. Now those students who are not sitting in classroom, they attend this workshop very seriously. They are giving their Saturdays, Sunday after college time, and they happily attend it because they feel resolved with that content. So we need to evaluate what content we are giving to students. So once they feel relevant, they will be in classroom. So somehow our education system is dependent on the marks, the degree, in terms of quantity, not quality. So if a student who has gained 100% marks, but throughout the process, he is uncomfortable, he has cheated, his relation has gone down, we are not measuring all these issues. What we are measuring that he has got 100% marks, now he is a topper, and he will be awarded by everyone.
Yes, yes.
But what happens in this process? So our education system is not process based. It is only outcome based, and outcome in terms of quantity, not quality. So we are not giving right process. So this outcome based education has many loopholes. So what should be done? We should make our education system process centric, outcome based. Process is missing. So for example, many colleges apply for NBA, NEC, and they all are busy creating quantity, document, column,
Yes.
Excel, Word. And in this whole process, they are cheating. They are manipulating data. And in this
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
process, every teacher is unhappy. But at the end, when we get NEC A plus plus, and so people appreciate us. But in this whole process, we all are unhappy. Similarly, promotion. Now, this promotion is totally on quantitative things. How many papers you have published? What you have gained from this published paper? No one is asking. So people start manipulating it. They are increasing quantity of research papers. What is the advantage of research if it is not benefiting the society? So somehow our measurement has shifted from quality to quantity. So we are not evaluating our process. We are only evaluating quantity. So same things happening with students, same thing happening with faculty also. So process should be defined. So we need to focus on process. Somehow we have focused only on the outcome.
Outcome best.
And we proudly say outcome based education, irrespective of what is mental state of the student during this 4 year. If he gets job of 50 lakh rupees, we promote it. We don't think what has happened in these 4 years to his personal life, to his family life, to his social life. We hide all these parameters. And now this
Mm.
50 lakh salary package is not going to make him happy, because in this whole process he has not understood the reality. So this is what we need to reevaluate. So what we can do, we cannot change system at this moment, but we can introduce such kind of courses, we can run such kind of modules, so that student may start exploring the realities. So this is one part, sir.
Yeah.
And second part is, now if we are in that system, even then we have choice either to be in state of pure observer or at the level of imagination. So in these circumstances also, at individual level, we have choice whether I can be happy or I can be unhappy. This choice we have, irrespective
Yes. Yes.
of our environment. So individually, we need to explore our choice. Systemically, we need to focus on process of education, process of understanding. So if we work on both, so we both can be happy. जी sir.
Yes. Yes. So, in present scenario, we have to work. Suppose in our college, 100% our staff done the UHV1 course. So likewise, we have to start 36 hours for first year, second year, third year, and final year.
जी.
Uh,
So you may design module according to your students, your staff.
yes.
So they have done UHV 1. Now
Yes. Yes.
we can start UHV 2, then refresher.
Yes. Yes.
So continuous effort required.
Mm.
So that is what I have
Yes.
understood.
your understanding is very high. We have to understand at our level. Yes. 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 Thank you, Vijay. Thank you. Thank you
जी
very
भैया,
much.
नमस्ते भैया.
Namaste. Namaste.
So let's take one more sharing if anyone has. So we are discussing this assignment. So we are trying to see our feeling. We are trying to observe our feeling. So once we are able to see our feeling, then we can evaluate it. So ultimately, we need to observe feeling, we need to evaluate it. And when we evaluate our feeling, it will lead to resolution of many thoughts, because feelings are the seed. So if we have a feeling of opposition, then our imagination will go in one manner. It will be full of contradiction, fully loaded with unwanted thoughts. If we have a feeling of relationship, then imagination will go in another manner. So we need to observe. Then by observing, we need to see feeling. Then we need to evaluate our feeling. So this is what we are doing through step 1 to 3. So tell me, if anyone has observed feeling. नमस्ते भैया।
जी भैया, नमस्ते नमस्ते सभी को। भैया आवाज ठीक से आ रही है क्या?
जी जी।
जी नमस्ते नमस्ते भैया। nowadays whatever is observation is going on as we are practicing, it can be seen that slowly it is being deepened. For example, whatever you are told right now, not being affected by the exterior things or feelings should be having of the continuous nature or the happiness only. So recently I got my result of this. I used to study this. People are asking me at the age of 60, you are studying all the things and you are now being improving. So what is the use? But I am not taking it for any use or for any benefit. I am just seeing that it is the transformation. And slowly I am feeling that with these all information, studies, observation within, I am getting improved and it is just for myself only. Or being happiness is the innateness, I want to see this continuously. Ji bhaiya, thanks a lot. You may comment. Means they're asking me what is the use? You are studying, you are studying human behavior or you are doing this morning session. What is the use? Use means it slowly will come into my daily routine. I think so. So जीने में धीरे धीरे आएगा. It may not be right now. Thank you भैया. जी.
जी। सो है ना, पीपल आर नॉट एबल टू सी द वर्क that we do on subtle level.
जी.
People are only able to appreciate the work that is done on gross level.
जी जी.
So that's why they are not able to comprehend what we are doing.
हम्म.
So for example,
जी.
we all attend this morning session. And if one person whose ability is not to see at subtle level,
जी.
and he is monitoring you, he will not be able to sense what you are doing.
जी जी. बिल्कुल.
And
Yeah.
he will think that this person start laptop in the morning 5:30, keep sitting to 6:30. He has done nothing.
जी.
Same laptop, same PPT, same voice, what he is doing.
जी.
So what we are doing can be appreciated by the person who is able to see the things at subtle level.
जी जी.
So at subtle level, many things are happening. We are evaluating our feeling, we are evaluating our sanskar, we are observing our imagination.
Yeah. Yeah.
And gradually it will manifest at gross level.
Yeah.
But people are habitual to see the changes at gross level. But gross level things happens with the changes at subtle level.
Okay.
So if you see this whole existence, for example, the tree,
जी.
now it is manifested at gross level. Now people are able to see it. But if you see the activities in the tree, many subtle level activities are going on.
Yeah.
Atoms are combining together, they are creating cells are combining together, they are creating a larger cell. Into this manner this tree has manifested. So that can be appreciated with those person only, those who have ability to see the things at subtle level. So similarly in education system, when we appreciate the person when they achieve something at gross level, like salary package, marks, degree,
जी.
we are not evaluating what is happening at the level of self.
जी.
So somehow our parameter of measurement are changed.
जी.
But we can see what is happening. Even the other person is not able to appreciate it.
जी.
जी भैया.
जी. Thank you, Bhaiya. With these studies, what I can see, whatever others are saying, but it is useful for me and my students. Means whatever is being said here, it is slowly will be learned by the students and myself also. That's it. That is my,
जी
you can feel, that is my benefit ultimately attending and doing this. Ji Bhaiya. Thank you.
जी जी ओके
Namaste.
भैया
Namaste.
नमस्ते भैया
Thank you, Bhaiya. Ji.
नमस्ते so it's 6:10 so let's take 10-minute observation so we will practice 10-minute observation without any reaction without evaluation without any interruption so we will be aware where our focus is whenever our focus is on imagination we will observe it so we will keep observing it without any question without any if but why how whatever is happening we will accept it we will observe it so this we will do for 10 minutes then we will come back at 6:20 namaste welcome back so let's take few sharing
Bhaiya, I'm observing my imagination about the feelings with the others and for myself also. So, in these 4 months, last 4 months, I'm having lots of contradictory thoughts in me. So I'm able to see the my natural acceptance also and how I'm living. So right now, Bhaiya, before the Prashant Bhaiya, he said that he is also observing, and you replied for that. So after the knowing about these feelings, still I have to work as per the conditions set by the society, and it is making me uncomfortable. So again, I revisit my feelings, and I see that I want to live with the relationship. But again, I'm at the level of expectation, and I'm able to see that I'm also expecting something from the others, and again, I'm going in a contradictory thought. So I'm in full of emotions, Bhaiya. Means whenever whatever I'm seeing, I'm having the low level of emotions. Means I'm feeling very bad. Again, I'm thinking, okay, it is happening. Everywhere it is happening. So why I'm feeling bad? What I can do for that? Just I can keep my feeling right. But again, there is the feeling that I'm not able to do anything. Just I need to see. I need to observe. So please help me, Bhaiya, for this. How to means it is at the sanskar level, and I'm not able to overcome that sanskar, deep rooted sanskar in me. So uh, in contradiction, Bhaiya.
जी दीदी so
Yes,
we
Bhaiya.
want to live with feeling of relationship and
Hmm.
this is not a problem
Hmm.
because to have a feeling of relationship it depends on my decision so if I decide to have a feeling of relationship for others we will have a feeling of relationship but problem is we want to see fulfillment of relationship as per my
Hmm.
expectation
Right.
so feeling and fulfillment of feeling both are different
Hmm.
so feeling of relationship is purely my decision. So you can
Okay.
have feeling of relationship for me, for others, for your family members. Nobody is going to stop you. But when you want fulfillment as per your condition, it will create trouble.
Hmm.
So separate two things. Fulfillment
Okay.
may not be as per your expectation. But what about feeling? Feeling is purely your choice. So what is happening? Your feeling is changing as per the fulfillment.
Yes.
So you have conditioned your feeling as per the fulfillment. So you are imposing condition. If it is
Hmm.
fulfilled in this manner, then I will assume that there is a relationship.
Hmm.
If it
Hmm.
is not fulfilled in this manner, it means there is no relationship.
Hmm.
So in fulfillment, you have imposed some conditions.
Hmm.
Suppose in this morning session, if someone asks me, you always speak online, why don't you come to my home?
Hmm.
If you don't come to my home, I will not feel related to you.
Hmm.
Now this relation will be disturbed between me and other person. But if I have a feeling of relationship, you have a feeling of relationship, then sometimes fulfillment may be as per my expectation. Sometimes it will not be as per our expectation.
Hmm.
So that we need to separate the relationship and fulfillment of relationship.
But Bhaiya, right now, I'm not able to see the means I'm able to see the expectations. You are correct. It is not fulfilling. That's why contradiction is there. So, uh, how to deal with that? Okay, it is sorted now that I'm not able to fulfill the expectation of other. Other is also not able to do. But it is there, Bhaiya.
Yes. So it is not sorted because I am not going
Hmm.
to my natural acceptance.
Okay.
So somehow I am able to see that I am in contradiction. But we are
Hmm.
not able to evaluate feelings and sanskar.
Okay. Hmm.
So we are missing this evaluation.
Right, Bhaiya.
Now we jump to thoughts
Hmm.
directly
Hmm.
and we start giving some justification, some blames at the level of thoughts. So we need to ask ourselves that feeling of relationship is naturally acceptable to me at some condition or at every condition.
Hmm.
So you ask this question, feeling of relationship is naturally acceptable with some conditions or unconditionally.
Actually, it is unconditional.
So
Means,
it is the way you think, but
hmm.
it is not the way you are convinced.
Yes. Yeah.
So you are not
Hmm.
convinced, but you think that it should be unconditionally.
Yeah. Right, Bhaiya.
Yes. So evaluate your feeling. So feeling of relationship, will it be for everyone, every moment, or will it be for some people with some condition? What is naturally acceptable to us? So
Yeah,
once you
bhaiya,
are
but
able to evaluate feeling, then problem will be resolved.
for that evaluation, I have to write down all the expectations I'm having. Means it is my conditioning that one person should do like this only.
So that is expected. But if it is not able to do it, so my feeling of relationship will depend on its act or will depend on my natural acceptance.
Okay. Hmm.
Right, Didi?
Hmm.
It's time for Hindi session, Didi. We can
Okay.
continue
Okay.
this discussion
Fine.
tomorrow.